Hey guys, Steve here, how's everyone going? Well, I've got another video today. We're at a new camping spot and the sign behind there, welcome to Foxbar Falls. So we're at Foxbar Falls, we're going to go set up our campsite, show you around there, then we'll go for a bit of a walk around the property, show you all the sights you can see, some of the things you can do. So stay tuned guys. I might put a little bit of an opening, a little bit of montage up so you can have a look around, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and when we come back we'll start getting into it. Cheers guys. Okay guys, we've walked back down to the Foxbar Falls part from the other side. We couldn't get down here yesterday, and I'll tell you what, it's even better. We actually had to walk all up around the back there, and we couldn't see this one here, so have a look at this waterfall here. I'm just sitting on a rock in front of it, listening to the water running. There it's going there, and cascading all the way down those rocks there. Just absolutely fantastic. How good would it be here in summer with the water running like this? Well, hopefully it'll be running like this, but absolutely amazing. Like, I could just sit here all day and listen to that water running. Okay guys, we've got our campsite all set up, so I thought I'll give you a quick look around here. Winnie's in the background there barking at me. Whenever you start the camera up, she starts barking. Winnie, be quiet. So we're at Foxbar Falls, like I said. We're over at the office there a little while ago, but now we're over the other side of the lake, and the guys recommended this side to us. I think it's A5. Yeah, A5, and we're on the opposite side of the lake. You just got to cross that little bridge over there and have a look at the view I've got here. I'm just sitting in my chair here. I've got my fire pit set up here ready to light up tonight, and we've got this beautiful view out of the lake here. We're getting some great photographs from around the area, and beautiful sunset through that tree there. I'll put a little bit of a video up on the screen and show you that. But got old Dot 261 all set up here now with all the new gear on it, the new awning, the new rooftop tent. That's all working brilliantly. We've just been pulling the kitchen out, and if it looks like rain, we just push the kitchen away. It's quick and easy just to fold it up, but we haven't had to, so it's been really good. I've got my solar panels sitting out here, and I'm using my kick-ass ones again. There's a little bit of a story about the Drive ones. I might tell you about that soon. And over there I've got my iTech World 100 amp hour, and I'm just charging up the little power station there and a couple of other things to use tonight. But have a look at the view down here. It's just late in the afternoon now. The sun's getting ready to come down, and we're ready to sort of start thinking about tea, but we'll probably go for a bit of a walk up to the Sow and Pig mountain up there and have a look around there and show you up there. It's they reckon it's bloody beautiful, so we're looking forward to walking up there and having a look at that and checking out what's the go, and hopefully we can get a little bit of a couple of sunset shots maybe up there to show you. But we haven't set up the room yet. Winnie is, we've been, I made up this a mesh little wall I can put in here. It's just below there, and we've been putting it in here and leaving this door ajar a bit, and then we close the other side up and put Winnie's bed in there and a blanket and everything like that, and she's really happy just sleeping up in the back corner over there in a bed, and she sleeps there all night, and when we get up in the morning we let her out, and she's really happy in there, and we just go up and sleep in our rooftop tent. But we've got this new little bit of a fly made up too that Jason from Crazy Dog Canvas made us up before we left Harvey Bay the other day, and all I had to do when I was at home, I just put a couple of bits of sail track up there and riveted it to the camper, slid it in because he put a bit of sail track material on, and this actually folds up with our rooftop tent now, and you can see it gives us just a little bit more protection from the sun and the wind and everything. But what it also does, when we're at the Fraser Coast RV park, we were under a lot of trees like this, but there was a lot of bats and birds in there, and they were shedding their flowers, and we didn't want it staining the rooftop tent, so that's easy replaceable if it gets dirty or knocked around, and it's going to protect the canvas underneath on the rooftop tent there. So just got our little kick-ass shower out the back there, and haven't worried about putting the roof on it because it doesn't look like rain. So, and we're in a really secluded area over here. That's what the guy said. He said, "Do you want peace and quiet?" And I said, "Yeah, because I'll be doing some video and making some noise." So he said, "Well, come over here. This is the best spot," he reckons, and I think it is too. Like we didn't need power, so over here suits our purposes. Like with a view like that, look, like sitting here, you can see Annie over there looking really relaxed, just staring out there going, "I'm going to have to leave here one day soon." And you can see the beautiful lake view we've got there. So that's about it for here. I'll probably show you a little bit more around the area now, and show you a bit around the falls and things like that, and then we'll probably finish off, eh? Okay guys, thanks very much. Yeah, so don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. It really helps my content out and helps the channel chug along. So, thanks very much. We might head off now and climb that mountain up there, eh? Cheers, guys. Okay, guys, we're going to go for a little bit of a walk. We're going to go up and have a look at Legacy Dam and Sow and Pigs. Forgot to mention too, over this side, there's toilets down, or a toilet down there. It's just one of those, demountable bloody toilets, but really nice and clean. They are in the processes too of putting in some more permanent toilets and that over here, and who knows, they may even put some showers in. They're building one just there, a pit toilet just there, but that's at the bottom of one of the dams there. Yeah, so we're going to go for a bit of a walk up where those boulders are on the end of my finger there, and you can see here they've got some planting going on. They actually have it is a working sort of property. They grow onions and I think carrots I think. So that's probably why thus all the water storage around here. There is a lot of wine and grapes in the area, but this property here is onions and carrots by the looks of it. You can really see it's really picturesque. We'll show you more around the few walks and that we can do. There's a few walks we want to do up the back there. I think Legacy Lake and Woolaroo. Wallaroo Dam or something, I think, up there that we'll have a look at later on too. But we also, while we're here, we want to climb that mountain over there, Mount Ferguson. We want to climb up that as well, so we'll even show you that. But the Foxbar Falls are down the back there. We'll go down there and have a look at those. But this afternoon, we want to climb this little bit of a mountain up here. Don't know what it's going to be like or how steep it's going to be, but we'll find out together, eh? So don't forget to, like I said, don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll show you a little bit more in a minute. Wow guys, look at this. We were just making our way over to Sow and Pig over there, and we spotted this over to our left. Our campsite's down there, and have a look how beautiful this looks. There's actually no camping up on this dam. I think this is New Dam. It sits right above where we're sort of camped, but have a look at the rocks in the water there and the picturesque like gum trees all growing right up to the edge of it. You could almost see a bloody jolly swagman sitting there by a billabong. I can see a great big red rosella up in a tree up there at the moment. He looks absolutely magnificent, and he hasn't spotted him. But how good is this? There's no camping around this particular dam, but there's about 3 or 4 others you can. But this one's on the way up to walking up the mountain there. The entrance is just over there. So we'll head over there now and we'll show you that, and then we'll start our walk through the forest there. Cheers guys. Okay guys, this is the Sow and Pigs. Wallaroo Dam that way, also Legacy Dam. We'll go up and have a look at those later on. But for today, or now, we're going to head up in here and see what we can find. So immediately when you come in here, you're sort of covered by trees, and there's probably a heap of bird life and animal life up in here. We've seen lots of wallaby droppings. Winnie seems to have a fancy to try and eat them. We try and stop her with limited success. Come on. So we did read on the map that they gave us that there's some old ruins around here. And this one up here, I think, that I can see, Annie might remind me what it is. I think it was a Chinese, wasn't it? Baker's. I'll have to look on the map again, but yeah, it's an old fireplace out of one of the huts that used to be here when the property was first settled. So there's a little bit of ancient history there, probably made out of all the local rocks from around here. But we'll keep following this track up, and when we see a little bit more we'll show you. But first impressions, it looks beautiful. There is most of the walking tracks here, they did tell us, they have put up little markers, so you can see a naturally occurring little tin arrow on that tree there, which has grown up with the tree apparently. And look at the beautiful wattles up here. If you're a bit allergic to them, you mightn't appreciate them, but they look bloody beautiful in the bush, all in flower. Yeah, so just keep an eye out for those things growing off the trees, the little markers. There's another one. So we'll show you a little bit more in a minute. We'll keep walking. Well, we've made it to the start of the Sow and Pigs. I'm not sure why they're called Sow and Pigs. Annie's just telling me, but she's a bit far away from the mic, so I'll get a bit closer so you can hear her.
So what I can gather from the formations, the big rock is the sow, and the little rocks on top are the pigs.
Ah, okay. So I'll stand back.
You're going to see a sow climb up.
Annie's not real good on heights. So it is fairly steep this. The camera won't do it justice, but I can tell you that looks like about a, I don't know, maybe 35% incline. At easy 35% incline. So let's get walking. I'll try and record as much as I can before I start running out of breath and going in the mic. But first off, look at these. Look at the trees and the pretty little flowers growing out of the side of the rocks. So I won't bore you with climbing all the way up here, and then I'll no doubtedly want to catch my breath at the top before I start talking again. So I'll show you a little bit at the top when we get up there. I've just stopped so you can watch Annie and Winnie climb the mountain. Winnie's got the 4-wheel drive locked in, and he's got her pink 2-wheel drive boots on. She's using Winnie as a bit of a extra pulling power. So 6-wheel drive going up the mountain. I'll show you how steep that is. Any sort of curvature of the rock, she's going over the top now out our range. So she's fairly steep. I've only walked up a quarter of the way and already we're higher than the tree line down there. So a bit like climbing Uluru. You got to make sure you got your fit shoes on. I don't know whether these are fit shoes, but they got good grip on them anyway. So I'll keep going. I'll see you at the top. Okay guys, I'm sort of halfway up now, and I found the pigs sitting on the sow's back. Look at all these rocks all in a line there. I don't know how they're staying up on the hill here, but they are. There's some big bloody rocks there, I can tell you. If I was to stand next to them and Annie on my shoulders and then Winnie on top of hers, we wouldn't be as high as them. So, absolutely amazing. I don't know whether they've all, that big one there is pulled up and then all the rest are backed up behind it. I don't know how they get there like that. This little one here is an odd looking shape. Looks like a little dinosaur bloody munching on the rock. Looks like an eye in it there, and you see funny things when you look at things like that. Looks like a bloody another funny thing just up there. A couple of eyes looking at you. Maybe that's what it is, I don't know. But I'll pan around and show you the lakes down there and all the beautiful countryside you got to explore in this wonderful, that's that dam down there, and I'm trying to get my finger in the right spot and whether I got the island in the camera lens in the middle of it. But you can see for miles up here. I'm looking at this hill here, how high it is, and I'm looking at Mount Ferguson over there, which looks twice as high, and Annie said we're going to climb that. So, and apparently there's a radio tower on the top there you can actually stand next to, so we'll have a look at that. Winnie's having fun climbing rocks, but we'll get up the top here, and is it nice up there, Annie?
Beautiful.
So we'll go up and have a look more at the top. Cheers guys. Oh well guys, we're at the top. There's little puddles of water. Winnie's going to go in for a swim and a drink. Probably fresh water up here. You could nearly swear you're on the moon. If it was pitch black, you could say I'm standing on the moon. It just looks like the moon with craters all over it. But have a look at these little this little like garden growing on the top here, natural garden. It's got, looks like little grass plants, nearly like kangaroo paws, and then you got all this moss all growing around it, probably feeding off the water that's in the rock. I don't know whether they die off over summer. They're like, it's been extremely wet here, so they probably, that's why they're growing so well. But right on the top here, and there's another one down here in the crevice of the rock. Probably all the water cascades down here when it rains. And that's how they survive. And there's a little couple of little trees growing in there. And there's even more down there on the more extreme curvature down there. We're just about at the very summit. Wind's starting to pick up a little bit, so hopefully the mic's blocking the wind out a little bit. Got the dead cat on it. And there's even more little rock pools up here. And there's a big line running right through the centre of it here, like a big, the Grand Canyon. I might do a Grand Canyon run, eh? You'll say, what's a Grand Canyon run? I'll show you in a second. I've got to get the shadow behind me. I'll go down here. Hopefully Winnie will stay out of my road. No, she's following me. She'll get tripped up in a minute. So here we go. I'll flip the camera down. We'll fly down here. We'll do a bit of a loop there. And we'll come up here and we'll fly up the Grand Canyon. This is the Grand Canyon run. Miss that tree. We'll do a bit of a zoom up the wall here. Come down again. We'll keep going. How far can we go without me tripping over? Oh, bit of a bump there. We nearly lost it. We'll go down here. We'll go up over the hill and then we'll fly up here, eh? Ready? Up we go. And take off up there. How good's that? Hopefully it looks as good as what I thought it would. But we're going to go for a walk over there and see what's on that hillside over there. But bloody beautiful. It's really a great place to come and visit, guys. It's not expensive. It's only, I think we booked for 3 days and we've got our 4th night free during the week, not on weekends. And there's toilets and showers here. There's a laundromat. You can get a peaceful camp. You can get a powered camp. So it caters for all types of camping, whether you're in a caravan, a tent, a swag, whatever. And for 90 bucks for 3 nights, and we got a 4th night for free. You can't complain about that. We even got a bottle of wine, a bit of Chardonnay. I might take a photo of it and put it up on the screen and show you that one. And also you can buy firewood here. Stanthorpe's only 18 kilometres over in that direction somewhere. So if you want to go into town and do some shopping, you can go in there as well and check out all the local attractions, the wineries, cheese factories, all sorts of things. There's plenty to do and see in the area. So it's a great base little camp because it's nice and secluded. You don't have to worry about people driving in and running off with any gear. So that's about it for up here, I think. I'll show you a little bit more around. Like I said, I don't know how long this video will be, whether I'll have to break it up into a couple of parts or 3 or whatever. Just depends on what else we see in all this area around here. Who knows? We've got to climb that, we've got to go down there. Apparently the walking tracks range anywhere up to 7 or 8 kilometres. So it could be a little while. So thanks very much. Hope you enjoy. Yeah, so I don't know whether this will be the end of this video. There may be more, but who knows? Depends on how long it is. But we're going to go up and have a look at that mountain up there now. And if it's too long of a walk, I'll finish it right here. But if not, we'll keep adding on to it, eh? Cheers, guys. Okay guys, I keep talking about these bloody rocks, but look at this one here. Look at the base of that. How is that rock standing up there? Like, that rock is massive. Benny doesn't like heights, and this is why. Have a look at this, guys. Wow, we're on top of the world. I reckon this is the highest mountain here. Mount Ferguson. And we're on top of it. You can see a little aerial there. You can see the bigger one. Imagine carting all that gear up here.